So hey guys, welcome back to another episode. In this very video, this is going to be very special for those guys who do not know anything about blockchain. So this very concept is going to be explained in very simple manner in this very video. So stick to the very end, and if you are new to this channel, subscribe and press the bell icon so that you won't miss any update of videos coming in the future about the whole Web3 space in general, about the cryptocurrencies, DAOs, Metaverse, NFTs and many more things like that. So subscribe and press the bell icon. And now let us get into this video to talk about the very concept of the blockchain. So first of all, you might have heard that everyone is saying that blockchain is a decentralized currency or decentralized network of systems, so as to say that. But what does that mean basically? Before understanding the decentralized system or decentralized network, first of all, let us understand about a centralized network and how that works in the first place. So let us take a simplified example of a story of just a transaction or payments. Suppose there are just two friends, one name is Virat and another one is Rohit. So first of all, they just want to make payment and Virat wants to send ₹1000 to Rohit. So how does that he send? Basically, he will just use applications like Google Pay, Phone Pay or Paytm or many more applications, and he will send money from his bank account to the Rohit's bank account, and in that middleman is the banks. Now in this very scenario of centralized currency or centralized system is, here in this system there is always a middleman who is a single person or a group of person or association who looks after each and every process, and each and every process has to go or pass from that main centralized place. So this is what you need to understand, and this is the very core of the centralized applications. Now in this very system, if there is always a denial by the bank, no one can make transaction, or if there is any small error from the bank side, Virat cannot make payment to Rohit. And this is what you need to understand in this very centralized system. There can be errors on the bank side also, so in that case scenarios Virat cannot make payments, and that is totally up to bank how that performs. And if bank performs totally well, then Virat can make direct transactions, fast transactions to Rohit and stuff like that. You need to understand about this system. So the centralized system can always consist of a middleman, and each and every process has to pass from that person, and this is what a centralized system consists of. So now let us have a look at the decentralized system and how are they basically like present in the blockchain. So first of all, decentralized system of network is totally opposite of the centralized system. So let us take the same story of Virat and Rohit to understand the decentralized applications. So here Virat wants to send a currency. He cannot send currencies like rupees or dollars, because here the only thing accepted is the cryptocurrencies. Now this is very interesting thing you need to understand. There are lots and lots of cryptocurrencies which are literally like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin or Litecoin. There are literally many of them, and you can make payments through these to like another person. So suppose Virat wants to send 1 Bitcoin to Rohit. So what can be the process here? So here the process is simply just Virat will press a few clicks, and literally from his Bitcoin directly will be sent to the Rohit's Bitcoin, and there is no single middleman in this process, and that can be very secured, faster as compared to the centralized application. So now let us dig in deeper into the decentralized system and the blockchain concept. So like centralized application, what does that mean? There is always a central man, as I said you guys, but in decentralized applications their ledger is created while doing any transactions or doing anything with the network. Suppose in this process of the payments, a ledger is consists of their transactions history of Virat and Rohit, and now the ledger is distributed among the each and every person of the network. Now in this case there are just two people, Virat and Rohit, so the ledger will be just distributed with Virat and Rohit, but the network can consist of many more people than just Virat and Rohit, and the ledger will be distributed with each and everyone. Now this is very important to understand. No one can edit anything in the blockchain without having the majority acceptance for that. Now this is what you need to understand. Having a centralized application, just the central government or the central person can decide what to change, when to change and how to change. But basically in a decentralized system of network, networks. Here no one or not single person or single organization can decide. Here there has to be the majority of network acceptance for doing any change on the blockchains of the blocks. This is what you need to understand in the blockchain system of like decentralized system network. In this type of network, not a single person or organization can hold a control over the other type of things. Now, why the blockchain is so much like so much hyped in this like few years? The reason for this is that blockchain has many advantages of its own. Unlike decentralized system, it is the decentralized that is the main. Secondly, it is auditable. Thirdly, it is indisputable by any single or a central person. Fourth is just the main factor, that is the its secureness or its security. It is much more secure than any other central system out there. And fifth one is basically its speed. It is much more faster than any central process out there. It can take literally a few seconds according to the cryptocurrency also. That may depend separately on what cryptocurrency you are making payments. But the thing is, guys, it is eventually, as compared to the currencies or this bank system, it is much more speeder than that. So this is what you need to understand about the blockchain. Now, that is this video is not digged much deeper into the concept of blockchain, because this is going just a introduction video. So if you guys are literally interested in the second part of that video, this video, like getting to know much more about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or blockchain in much deep knowledge, so just comment down. I'll be very happy to create the next part of this very video or this very concept of blockchain. And now in this very video, I have not talked about the step-by-step process, but let me know in the comment section if you want that. I will be very happy to make that video again. So that was it for today's video, guys. If you learned something valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe for more such videos coming in the future about blockchain, cryptocurrencies, or the whole web3 space in general, and I'll be very happy to share a great video. So that was it for today's video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.